We're on the river between Ohio and West Virginia. I'm right now in Marietta, Ohio, and we're getting ready in a minute to meet Janet Kimes. Janet is the director of the center here, and she's also the director of the center in Parkersburg across that river. And we're going to be doing 2 nights of banquets, one night here in Marietta and one night over there. I want you to meet her. I want you to see the wonderful job they do on the banquet. And we're at a very, very old historic hotel on this side, and on the other side we'll be at a more modern conference center. We're going to let you see both of them today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you pick up a couple tips that make your banquet the best banquet ever. Tell me what it's like directing 2 centers and doing 2 banquets.
Well, it's a lot of work, I'll tell you that. My nurse helps me a lot in the satellite office, and so I give her a lot of credit for that. But the thing that I find with managing 2 centers is that you need more people, you need more financial support, you need more of everything. And so God has been very generous in blessing us with all that we need. We used to do 1 banquet. And then when we started a satellite office across the river in another state, we started doing 2. And then we thought, well, this is crazy. Let's just go back to 1. And we were doing 1 for 2 or 3 years. But then started feeling that we really weren't accommodating the people in the different areas. And so this year we've gone back to 2, and we've got twice as many people as we would have had we had 1 banquet.
For you, what is the #1 most important tip about preparing for a banquet?
Well, of course, that would be prayer, praying for everything about the banquet, and then getting people to buy into the fact of being a table host. I think because being a table host, you invite people to fill your table, and that way we as Women's Care Center, we're not having to fill the table. The table host will do that.
My goal this past year is to help audiences move from just saying, okay, I want to help this ministry. My goal is to encourage people to say, this is my ministry. I am taking this on. This is going to be my legacy. This is what I am going to invest my life in. When my grandkids ask me, what are you about? Or maybe I should put it this way. When my grandkids are asked what their grandfather or their grandmother's lives are all about, they can look back and say, I know that my grandmother and my grandfather, or my mother and my father, however it was, that their legacy, what meant the most to them, was to save the lives of children. And what a great legacy to leave. So thank you for your great work.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And we look forward to the banquet tonight.
We're looking forward to it. We're excited that you're here.
I want to point something out to you for just a second. I am on a normal stage in a normal hotel. If you look up, you see how many lights are up there. Big problem, okay? I want to just show you the difference. Let me just turn on that little set of lighting tracks that you see right there, okay? Hold on, watch this. We're going to go from this to this. Now, it doesn't take rocket science to see that it really makes a difference in our communication. Remember, if people cannot see your face, you lose that trust factor. Very important for you to have. So a few lights. Those aren't professional lights up there. Those are just track lighting with some, looks like 75-watt flood bulbs. But that is really all you need to make all the difference in the world. Even if you can only get 2 or 3 of those clamp-on lights, that you can do something to put a little bit of facial light on everyone who's speaking at your banquet. It'll make a difference, I promise. And this is as we're coming in. We're here at the Grand Point Conference Center, and we're walking in the front door here, and it's a very nice place. Very, very nice place, and set up wonderfully well. Here we are the second night. Last night we were in Ohio, and we're right across the river now, up toward Parkersburg, West Virginia, and we're setting up in a banquet facility. And as you can see, it's a very nice setup, very nice display. Looks a lot just like last night, but we're in a different hall. Something very interesting happened, and it happens quite a bit. When we got here, we found that the sound system that we were told was all covered turned out to be, let me show you these. Found out that the sound system turned out to be that little ball you see right up there. Well, Fortunately enough, the fellow who did sound for us last night, and he went out back in the van and he got the equipment and brought it in for us and set it up for us. Had it not been for that, it would have been a little bit of a problematic affair, to say the least. And here's our lovely ladies who are working our seating chart. Hello, ladies. How are you? You did a great job last night. I'm talking with Janice right now.
I'm the abstinence director.
Oh, what an amazing, wonderful ministry.
Yes, I like it.
As far as when we talk about fundraising, there's no area that really gets people excited more than the abstinence ministry. And I tell the centers, really push what you're doing in abstinence, because it's something that people can really sink their teeth into and really believe in. Why come secondary when we can stop the situation?
That's what you hope. That's what you hope, that you stop it. I teach from 6th grade through 10th grade. In all of the middle schools and all the high schools but one. Wow. And I see about 2,500 kids every year, and it's fun. I like it. I love the kids, and I hope that some of them make a different life choice.
I want to say thank you on behalf of all of us at CareNet National, and I want to encourage you, do not shrink back now. Let's move forward. Let's claim what God has already given us, a victory of life for our country. And helping your local center in every way that you can will make that happen. Thank you.
I appreciate what she just said, that we not shrink back from what we're doing as your local crisis pregnancy center. We're going to laugh tonight. We may cry tonight. You will be challenged tonight. And I hope that you go away enjoying the evening and inspired by what you have seen and what you have heard. You know, we don't laugh enough. I don't. I wish I could laugh more, but maybe I'm just too busy. I don't know about you. But I did have something run across my computer today, and it was rather funny. So I just want to share a few things with you. These are, there was a notice in a health food shop, and the notice said closed due to illness. So if you go to your health food shop and you see that notice, you probably don't want to go in. Another one seen during a conference. For anyone who has children and doesn't know it, there is a daycare on the first floor. And then the last one, on a repair shop door, we can repair anything. Please knock hard on the door, the bell doesn't work. Isn't it good to laugh? You will laugh this evening with Mike Williams. He was with us in Marietta last night as we had our banquet in Marietta, and he is so funny. So I am looking forward to hearing him again this evening. On a serious note, I thank you for coming. I'm Janet Kimes, and I'm the Executive Director of Women's Care Center. And I am so glad that you are here with us tonight.
What a great banquet we just had. Fantastic folks. Last night it was in Ohio, right across the river in Marietta, and now here on this side in West Virginia. We had a great time, good folks. One center in two locations, rural setting, great place, but we're excited, God blessed, and I'm told the preliminary count shows somewhere in the neighborhood of $80,000 to $90,000, which is great for this. It meets our goals, and we're so excited. God bless you guys, and who knows, maybe next year we can do 3 in a row with you. Bye-bye.